Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Playoff Podcast. This is episode 88 with your hosts, Jerry and Jesse.
Dude, it's been a great hate watch this weekend, at least for the La Liga. Arsenal won, sadly, but hey, man, you can't win everything. You take those small wins. Huge win, in my opinion, because Real Madrid tied and Barcelona seems to be back, especially with all their injured players are coming back. It's a good week, Jesse. It's over. If my prediction comes true that Xabi Alonso actually gets fired, I'm gonna look like a genius.
Nah, it's not happening, Jerry. It's just a little rough patch. Everyone goes through them. It's happening. And plus, it's just we got a lot of injuries again to the back line.
I don't think it's a backline issue.
I think it was a lot of injury problems.
I think it's an ego issue.
Yeah, there is a definitely an ego problem, but I also think there's a lot of problems with like I said in the summer, I still think or still thought that we need another center back, and plus we have a couple dead weight center backs that just are in the squad that are just taking up space for someone else.
Say the thing.
Asensio Alaba, I'll see you.
Uh, I don't know. I think it's a death problem, or people aren't buying into the project, which there have been like rumors about it. Who knows if they're true or not? But you kind of do see it, like the second goal they conceded from against Elche with the
Alvaro,
yeah,
extra. Well, both goals were from former Real Madrid product players.
yeah, they both were, and yeah, the ex players scored on them. But yeah, specifically the second goal, like
Asensio just kept backing up for no reason.
yeah, no one was pressuring, which yeah, I think you could blame Asensio, but also like none of the midfielders because the play started off from the midfield. None of the midfielders like pressured him. So Asensio would like until he reacted late, saying like, "Oh, I gotta pressure him, I guess," and he got cooked. But even then, that definition, that goal was weird.
Yeah, because you would kind of think Courtois would get it, right? He also sort of seemed surprised that he was able to get that shot off because it was kind of close to Courtois. It wasn't like in the corner per se, like located perfectly, but yeah,
Yeah, the reason I say it's weird is because he's left-footed, so he's going left,
no, he's
cuts
right-footed.
inside. Oh, well, whatever he is, but the reason I said he was left-footed because he was going left, cuts inside, takes a touch with his right foot, sets it up for his left foot while in the cut, and shoots it with the inside of his boot.
He hits it with his right foot.
No, he hits it with his left. Like, watch
Uh,
the goal again. And that's why I'm saying it's such a weird goal.
I swear it was his right foot.
I think that's why Courtois reacted so badly to it. No, I'm pretty sure it's left foot because I kept seeing it.
I think it's right-footed.
No,
I'm looking it up.
yeah, look it up. But it's such a weird goal, and the reason I think Courtois got caught off is because if he's shooting with his left, it shoot him across to the far post, not the close. So it scared him. But hey, man, no, yeah, Barcelona players even took points away too because Hector Ford had a great match against them. Held off Carreras, and it was cooking them too, Jesse.
Well, he was up against Fran Garcia. Carreras plays because if you look at the format, it was a 3-3-5-2.
Hmm.
Carreras was that left wing back, or not Carreras, Fran Garcia was the left wing back, and Carreras plays as a left side center back in the back three. And then, because if you noticed, it was sort of like an offensive formation because Garcia obviously struggles defensively. Arnold on the right wing back struggles defensively, but there was no CDM. Like
There's
the, it was a very attacking midfield, and like the player who was supposed to be like in the deepest lying one was Ceballos, and he's not very good defensively. So there, like those back three did not get any help from anyone.
yeah. Um, don't know what Xabi Alonso's thinking. Maybe
Well,
he
he had
wanted the
no
rest players.
he couldn't because Camavinga was coming off a knock, so he couldn't play the full 90 minutes. Tchouaméni's injured. Remember Valverde left the camp also because he had was dealing with the muscle overload, so he couldn't play all the minutes. So he had to make do with he could.
Hey man, Barcelona was getting clowned when they faced Elche and they barely got away with the win. Hey, at least we got it. That's all I'll say. But Elche plays fantastic. There was a meme going around on TikTok. And it was Prime Brazil, which is Elche going against Real Madrid. Because yeah, dude, like some of the combinations they were doing, they were just like straight up doing a
Oh,
rondo
you're
against
right.
players.
It was left. It was
So
his
yeah, he
left.
cuts left, touches with his right again, set it up with his left, and shoots it with the inside of his left foot. It's such a weird shot.
Yeah, it is weird.
Don't doubt my
I
eyes,
what
Jesse. I have
why did I
glasses
think it
for a
was right?
reason.
Why did I think it
Because
was his right?
the normal thing would have been to shoot with the right because you're cutting to your right. That's why I'm telling you, that goal is so weird. But if anything, it's a moment of brilliance because no one would have expected that.
It's weird.
But yeah, anything else about the Real Madrid? They face Olympiacos in during the week, right?
Yeah.
Away
Mm-hmm.
or travel? Kind
Oh,
of.
yeah. You know how my worries about Trent in the summer? You know, he lost the ball 25 times this game.
That's could have been more, and I wish it's
25
more.
times. 25 times. And he was set up perfectly for him to not worry about, defensively because, it's a three in the back. Sentio's there, so he shouldn't have to worry about, his defensive duties too much. So just going forward should be his main goal and being productive there.
Mhm.
Liverpool fans and English fans were praising him for saying he's a revolutionary right back and creating all these chances and his passing and all this stuff. Where? Because I have yet to see it.
He had a couple of good crosses, but even then, Real Madrid's not the team to be built on crosses like that. Like maybe if you still had an Alvaro, what's his name?
Joselu.
Yeah, Jose Lu, but like with Mbappe and Vinicius, not really. That's not what you need. Hey, just keep starting him. He'll pay off.
So annoying.
Who do they face in the weekend? I know they face Olympiacos during the week, but if anything, we'll get to it later.
Uh, I think our schedule, I think the week after that's Athletic, but I can't remember who was this week.
Yeah, you guys face Athletic midweek.
Yeah, who was it? I have so many things in my head I can't remember. It
Yeah.
is Girona. So, but Girona's not that great, but they are playing at home.
What I would say is that going on to Athletic, they got shut down by Barcelona and like the high line problems kind of got I wouldn't say solved, but like they definitely did change a couple of things up because yeah, Barcelona played with Eddie Garcia as a CDM and they played Gerard Martin as a left center back, which I think he did a pretty good job. And his qualities do help playing out as a left center back, especially with like the ball playing ability that he has. Yeah, he did good, but then he had to be moved back to left back because
Because
Balde got
Balde
injured
got injured. Yeah.
again. So it sucks. But if anything, Gerard Martin has been playing pretty decent. He's definitely improved from last season, so that's a plus. And I do prefer Martin's crosses over Balde's at the moment because yeah, Martin has a good foot on him.
I do gotta say about that game, Unai Simon does not look good at all.
Yeah, that raises questions. I know people were I know a lot of Barca fans are asking for Spain to take Joan Garcia as their number one keeper. Because yeah, Unai Simon was getting cooked.
Yeah, because he did not look good at all. And it's just not like this game. It's been throughout the year. And usually you have no trouble with him. He's not spectacular, but he's like usually just like a solid keeper.
Yeah.
But with the form he's on, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets replaced. And I think sure, I think Joel Garcia is a better goalie overall, but I think he'll probably move to Raya because he is the current backup.
Yeah, it'll go to Raya, and then the third backup is Robert Sanchez from Chelsea. So yeah, one of those has to move. But I don't think Joan Garcia is gonna be able to go keep the World Cup because yeah, there's too much the hierarchy of everything, you know. I think they're still gonna stick with their guns with Unai Simon. I don't think they'll switch to Raya.
I think it might be Raya because, like I said, Unai Simon's form is horrendous, and I don't think what Spain needs is for them to be questioning that the goalie position, especially.
Who knows, dude? Because he has been like sticking with Cucurella when Grimaldo was on his heyday as left back. Um, and he still, I mean, at one point he was playing Morata as a striker when of course, he doesn't have it anymore. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just again sticks it out with him.
Yeah, but I feel like goalie's a position where if their form's that bad, you just can't stick with them. Because I
Yeah.
think with a player, it or outfield player, you could somewhat make do with like a substitution and just get like replace them. But if a goalie's in bad form, you just can't take him out mid-game.
Again, this is the coach that played Gavi that was injured and Lamine Yamal that was injured. So I wouldn't put it past him, Jesse.
Yeah, man.
He's stubborn. He's stubborn. But yeah, going back to Barcelona, they neutralized Nico Williams with that winning project. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that thing does not look at a good spot right now. They're like in the bottom of the table. I think the
Hey,
only wins they have been getting has been at home.
hey, I told you they weren't going to finish top four, which you predicted. I told you Villarreal was going to be there, and look who was right.
Hey man, I got sold on that winning project. That's why. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they come back stronger when they face Real Madrid and have an
Oh yeah,
identity. That's what I'll root for them. But it'll be tough because now they don't have Sunset because he got a really dumb red card too.
yeah. But I'm surprised they're so defensively frail because they did get Laporte in the summer, and he was showing that he still had quality in him. And then Vivian has been constantly called up to the Spanish World international team, and he
Mhm.
usually looks like he's a good center back, like on the upper echelon of like La Liga.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just don't understand where this frailty comes from.
It's probably Barcelona, dude.
I wouldn't say not just this game, like throughout the year. Because at home, sure, they look better than, they do away, but that's what to be expected in the San Mamés. But this year, they just don't look good out away from home at all.
I'm checking La Liga right now, and I want to see how many goals they have conceded. They are in eighth place. So
Hmm.
yeah, they have conceded 17. So that's a good chunk.
And they've only scored 12.
Yeah. So it's a striker issue, defense issue. They haven't gotten the right pieces together. Maybe Valverde will figure it out eventually. He is a good coach. He is a good tactician, but who knows? Again, maybe they'll get everything together against Real Madrid. That's my prediction.
That's what you're hoping for.
No, 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 it's gonna happen. I've been right. I've been 2 for 2 this past 2 weeks. So I think it'll be loud. You're gonna destroy Real Madrid 2-0.
The last 2 weeks, I feel like you said some other things that didn't pan out.
We're not talking about those things. We're talking about Real Madrid right now. But yeah, I saw a lot of good things back at the Camp Nou. Felt great. 45, well, I think at 40% capacity at the moment. So it's definitely an upgrade compared to Montejut, and I think that was 20K. So we'll take it, dude. It's a dub. It's a different aura. Lamine Yamal didn't play a fantastic game. He played a good game, which is scary. He got 2 assists for that to be a good game.
Yeah, but there was also a red card in the second half, so
That was provoked. You know,
no.
should have been a red card earlier because I forgot the name of the player, but he got a yellow card. But he kept kicking Fermin, like how Sansa kicked him. Not as exaggerated, but kept kicking him, and the ref would never take out the card. But
No, it was
nonetheless,
soft.
right now, La Liga, Barcelona's in second, Real Madrid's in first. There's a 1 point differential. I think Villarreal's kind of close, no?
Yeah, they're still in fourth, but they were very close.
No, they're in third right now. They're 29 points. So Real Madrid 32, Barca 31, Villarreal 29, Atletico Madrid
Or
28. So it's still a close league.
I thought they were behind by like a point.
No, they're ahead of point.
How did that happen?
Oh, well, Atletico Madrid had a rough start, like they
N-
always do.
No, but they're like in the recent form. Atletico Madrid won like every game so far, and they were like still in third.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid has drawn 4 games and lost one. Villarreal has drawn 2 games and lost two. And they've won 9 games. So
Is it
they dropped
Celta, Celta Vigo? I guess.
4. He dropped 10 points. Wait, is that correct? My math right? Yeah, 3 plus 3, 6, 10. It's 3. Wait, how does that make sense? Whatever, but that's the table nonetheless. Still close table.
Yeah.
Um, I know it's gonna be a rough week for Barcelona this one and the next one because they are facing Chelsea in the Champions League this weekend. Oh, not this weekend, this week, tomorrow, and then they face I forget who, Alaves at home. So that's the saving grace. But then they face Atletico Madrid during the week on Tuesday.
Oh, so that's where you guys get cooked.
Yeah, but again, we play at home, so it's an advantage. So it's gonna be tough. I think Real Madrid also has it rough as well because they face Girona away. Well, first they face
Okay,
Olympiacos,
Olympiacos, then Girona away, then at San Mamés, then we have Celta Vigo home.
and then after that you have City.
But I mean, City, I don't know what you get from City.
Yeah, I don't know. I think with City, I think they struggle after like international break, I guess. They always drop points, but that's plenty of games for them to get back into the groove and hopefully beat Real Madrid.
You're doing a lot of hoping, Jerry.
I got the hopium. I gotta stop clapping. Got that hopium, dude.
No, I think your schedule looks tougher than ours.
No, I think yours definitely. Because
I think
you're playing away a couple of
Girona.
times. Not Bilbao? No, you play Bilbao at home.
Or, uh, Athletic, yeah, we play them at San Mamés, but
Athletic.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you have right now three away games. You have
Yeah, but
Olympiacos, Girona, and Athletic.
yeah, but Girona's in relegation.
They are, but it's still a home game, and you know how lower sides play at home when they're facing Barca, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
There's a different type of intensity. Players are playing like how they should be playing, but they're not. And then Celta Vigo, that's always like a
But
team that
that one's at
takes
home.
points. It's a team that takes points.
Against you guys, not against us.
Mm, I'll check the history on that. I think they
Let's
took
check.
points away last season,
Let's check.
the head to head. See, May 4th, 3-2, 5-2, 1-2. Jesus Christ. 4-0, 0-1, 2-0. All right, make your bets and make sure to put Real Madrid to win.
I told you, Jerry.
God damn.
Yeah,
When's the
we
last time they won? All right,
I,
they dropped points in 2020, Jesse.
yeah, it's been a minute.
Jesus. 2018, 2017. Yeah. Oh my God. Please, Celta Vigo, get it together.
No.
But
They're your worst enemy, not ours.
yeah, low key. But if anything, that's pretty much wraps up La Liga. I don't know if you want to go into detail for Champions League for that,
Uh,
or you want to
well,
go Premier League first. I kind of don't want to talk about the Bundesliga slash Serie A because
the only thing I want to talk about Serie A is Como just destroyed Torino today, 5-1. Nico Paz scored another goal. Jacobo Ramon, who we should have kept instead of Asensio, scored a goal and is looking really good. And there's reports coming in today that we're gonna activate our buyback clause in January and bring back Nico Paz early. So please, God, please
don't let that
bring
happen. Don't let that
bring my
happen.
boy back. Bring my boy back.
I hope Nico Paz is like, no, I want to finish the season out with them, please.
No, they can bring my boy back.
But yeah.
Oh, and also they were doing the red paint too.
Oh, okay. I do know. I thought you meant like they painted the whole face
No,
red.
no,
No,
no.
yeah, I've seen the red paint on their cheeks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the Mandela effect, but I feel like I haven't seen it. Yeah, so there's a awareness that they're doing this week for the physical and mental abuse for like that women go through, and they uh put red paint on their face. Yeah.
So it's cool on the Serie A that they do that. You said it's been going on for 9 years, right?
9 years, which is weird because I swear I haven't seen it. I don't know. Maybe I just
No, I've seen it. I've seen it. Maybe you haven't, but no, I recognize it right away.
yeah.
But
But there was also the Milan Derby.
yeah, there was. Who ended up coming up on top?
Milan 1-0.
Which Milan?
AC.
Oh,
Uh,
Pulisic, right?
Pulisic, right? Yeah, Pulisic.
So he came back from injuries and immediately started off his goal scoring ability. So that's
Yep.
cool. But yeah, Serie A is just a toss up. Anyone can win it.
That's what makes it interesting. Second most interesting league in the world.
True. And we're going to the most popular league in the world.
I don't want to say popular.
It's
Most
definitely the
watched.
most popular.
Yeah. Hate that league.
Um, the Premier League. We'll start off at the top. Sad news. Arsenal won the
They
North London Derby
yeah, they cooked Spurs.
badly, badly. Spurs didn't really do anything in the first half when I was watching it.
That was awful.
Yeah, it was awful. Richarlison couldn't control, and anyone couldn't control. And then,
Yeah. Essex got a hat trick.
yeah. So you saw the celebration. Yeah, because what was it? Thomas Frank is the one that said, "Who's Esse?"
Yeah, who was he?
Shouldn't have said a single thing, dude. Should have just said like, "Yep, he left, chose a different product." But he wanted to troll him. He had a mission. Yeah, and they won.
Yeah, Spurs are hitting a rough patch currently. I know a lot of fans are upset because they feel that their offensive output has diminished greatly this year, and that it's become worse to watch. And but what do you expect? That's what happens when you fire Ange and bring in Thomas Frank.
Is Solanke injured or something?
He's been injured, but I also don't think Thomas Frank rates him.
Yeah, because they're using Richarlison, which I think Richarlison's a good player. He's not going to win you a league.
I just don't think he's at that level.
No, he's not. So that's why I'm like, why do they keep using him? It has to be an injury or something. But yeah, I don't know. It was a really bad showing for Spurs, but yeah, good on Arsenal. They also did it without their best center back, according to Jesse, Gabriel.
Gabriel, yeah.
So good news for them. And more good news. So Man City also dropped points against Newcastle, which Newcastle has been getting it together.
How is that good news?
For Arsenal, Jesse. For Arsenal.
No, that's never good news. That's bad news.
You can't say that, dude. I just remember they have Randall Colomwani.
Yeah. And they also have Matthias Tell. Like, it
Nah,
makes no sense.
Richardson, get him in there.
Yeah, that's why.
Uh,
It makes it worse when you realize that they have, especially the form he was on last year with Juventus,
mhm.
and you just have him sitting on the bench
But yeah, Man City lost.
to
Arsenal
Newcastle.
has a good 6 point lead right now. They're 6 points above Chelsea.
Yep.
But yeah, Newcastle, I was gonna look them up. Where are they?
They're in 14th. They needed these points.
They needed the points, but it just goes to show because they played in at home, right? Newcastle did.
Yes.
It just goes to show that no one could do it in Newcastle, and Barca did it. So tough place. Haaland didn't show up. They neutralized him effectively. He's been on a goal scoring run, and they stopped him. So good on Newcastle. Maybe they could start the ball rolling. I know they got Champions League, so I think probably not.
Yep.
But but yeah.
What else happened?
Oh, the Everton thing.
Oh yeah, Everton versus Man U. What was it, the 20th minute? Two Everton players fight each other. One of them gets a red card. They're playing with 10 men, and yet they still managed to beat Man U 1-0.
Was it at Old Trafford as well?
That's what I'm looking at. Yes, it was.
That's embarrassing.
Oh
Everything's in
God.
the card for you to win that game, and you drop points to lose the game like that. Come on.
At home.
And that was at the 13th minute. Like, Jesus. That's bad.
That is
I
horrendous.
didn't watch the game, so I couldn't really tell you what happened or how they played bad. But what I can tell you is that Liverpool has,
Oh, yes. Speaking of, yeah, horrendous. Liverpool got cooked by Nottingham Forest, who at that point were in the relegation zone. They got destroyed 3-0. They had showed no sign of life. And there's even rumors coming out that Arne Slot might get sacked, which is crazy to think about. He just won the Premier League last year and he might already get sacked this year.
yeah, I don't know how true those rumors are, but it's not a good look, dude.
Well,
Like
it's
so
it's
much invested and you guys can't score goals. Like,
yeah, because think about it. You're supposed to have made the squad stronger because he invested 500 million.
how much was
Then
it on just the attack?
what is it, 100 and something for Isak,
We'll put
hun-
150.
100 and something for Etequite.
I thought it was 70.
It was 100.
Okay. Then Wirtz 140.
Yeah.
So it's $390 million attack, and they can't score goals for you. And on top of that, we're not letting you escape Salah. You cannot score goals either. You can't
Dude,
even dribble successfully now. I think the percentage was 29% I told you earlier of successful dribbles. So
yeah, dude. I've been saying Salah's downfall, and people keep on saying nope. People were comparing them to Ronaldo and Messi, and this is who you want to compare it to.
my goat was still scoring goals. Your goat was also scoring goals. So
And this guy's doing this.
never want to hear it, dude. Never mention their names. Like you
Yeah,
can't compare them. They did it on the long haul. Salah did it later on in his career. Not like this.
not even the same output.
Nah. So, do I think Arne Slot getting fired would solve anything? Nope. Not a
No.
single damn thing. I think there's just a huge imbalance in the squad, and Arne Slot can't figure it out.
Yeah, but I think it's a problem that he started because these were players that he wanted, that he recruited, he paid an exorbitant amount of money for, and he forgot the biggest thing, that defense.
Not even that, like you can't. It just shows you can't buy players and expect to win the league like that. Like this is showing that money can't buy titles. Like you can't just splurge on like insane players and hope they work out.
Well, yeah, I think that's right, but also he just bought players, but he didn't even think about like how they would fit together. And he
Yeah.
also bought players that play in the exact same spot. Like I think he did Isak, exact same position, exact same spot.
The exact same
Why?
profile.
Yeah, why did you buy him? If you were gonna buy at least one of them, there's no reason to buy both. Like you already had Etikita, he was in great form to begin the year. Then you buy Isak, you throw his form off, and Isak has been a shell of himself.
I think he's still injured. I think he's injured. I think that's why he's not playing well. He's also didn't have a preseason, so he's super rusty. So this is preseason. I wouldn't be surprised if he picks it up in the second half after January. But right now it's not it, and you're dropping too many points. And I think the league, you can't even mention the league at this point. You're just aiming for top four.
Yeah, because they're in 12th right now. I think they're just trying to get Champions League.
They're reminding me of Spurs, Jesse, of last year.
Yeah. But I think it's crazy because they like threw what he did this summer threw the complete squad off. First of all, he did need center back because it's literally just Konate and Van Dijk, and they need someone to back him up. They bought a youngster, but he tore his ACL. But they only bought one center back. They needed more. And then he threw off the form of Kakpo because he was starting off hot. And you said last year he was so instrumental for them. And with him trying to figure out where to fit like this lineup, and then Wirtz has been stuck, playing an unfamiliar position when he should just bench Salah by now and just start Wirtz on the right wing because it works out when it happens, but he for some reason says, "Nah, I'm not going to do that," even though he's seeing great results with it. And
Because
then,
Salah is a fan favorite player. He's gonna get crazy criticism, especially if they lose. And then it's gonna probably throw off the locker room because isn't he? No, he's not a captain. But it's gonna throw off the locker room because it's one of the like veteran players, you know?
yeah, but you got to do something. He hasn't
You
lived
have
up to it,
to.
like, and
But
supposedly Liverpool fans and English fans are like the smartest around because they understand what's happening. They should understand that Salah's been not up to form and he needs to get benched.
yeah, I don't see him doing it though. I think he has too much respect for Salah and wouldn't want to diminish the relationship. Do I think it's the right move? Hell no.
No.
Bench him. bench them and you'll succeed. But on top of that, like you talk about center backs, they don't have a backup for Gravenberch.
Well, yeah, also not even Gravenberch. McAllister's form this year has been horrendous.
Yeah, it's just a culmination of everything. Bad planning, just going all out at the attack, and that filling necessary positions. But
Yeah.
hey, man, 390 million, no goals. That's embarrassing.
You know what does suck? If you
What?
look at the table now, it's back to the recently promoted to being at the bottom again, except Wolves.
Yeah.
Leeds and Burnley are in the bottom now.
Oh, you gotta just follow that because I think it's gonna be dicey. Because Liverpool's inching closer to that. Do I think they'll get relegated? Probably not. I think they'll save their skin. But do I or do you think they'll get top four?
I don't know, because if what I'm hearing comes true in the summer, because apparently the owners have approved for them to splash again big money in January, which, hey, PFA, what's happening? Everyone else, like, how is this happening? They just spent half a billion in this summer transfer window. How they're going to spend another 300 million in the summer or in January? Explain that,
Chelsea did
Jerry.
it with no money. Chelsea did it with no money. They could do it. So,
We are over here scraping by.
hey, Tebas might get removed though.
About time. But yeah, because I'm hearing reports that they're going to buy Guehi, or they can just pay it so they don't have to worry about that, and they're going to buy more defensive recruitment, and they're also looking at paying uh, a midfielder, and they're
Hmm.
willing to pay up to 120 million.
What's the midfielder they're targeting?
Like a backup for like Gravenberch or like a potential starter. They've been linked with Nate Elliott or Anderson, the one from Nottingham Forest,
Yeah,
Joey Warden, some reports with like uh Vitinha, Valverde, but like those are like
the BS ones.
yeah.
So,
But
hey man, this is not gonna solve anything. And I don't know if you've seen this is random. Of course, it's probably off topic too. It is. Zidane is hinting to coming back to coaching.
yeah, apparently they're saying that he's gonna come back after the World Cup because he's gonna take over France because that's the champ's last thing.
Thank God. 'Cause we've been saying it for years, dude. We're tired of the champs. But yeah, before we go on that tangent again of the champs, Premier League is getting close. It is getting scary because we don't want Arsenal to win, and I don't know, like a lot of the teams are out of form, and Arsenal just stays is staying consistent,
I
which
think this
is
is
not conceding a lot of goals.
yeah. I just think that it's all tight, but I think it's just because all the teams are like again not at the level that they should be, especially with the money that they've been pouring onto the squads. But I also think it's because every year their fans or every transfer window their fans want them to sign new players, get big money moves and things like that, and they never allow the team to gel. So it's like every 6 months, new players come in, the players have to get used to it. They fire the coach, and then they're just like changing systems and like changing players, and they just like never get a chance to like truly get time to be able to understand each other.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. A year we thought Man City was gonna be dominant again. They're just inconsistent. They get like 3 wins and then they lose or tie.
But I mean, Arsenal's next couple games aren't that great
Who
because
told you?
because they have Bayern Munich in the Champions League,
Please, Bayern, do us a favor and just demoralize them again.
and then afterwards they play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge.
But Chelsea, again, that's another inconsistent team, Jesse. We can't bank on Chelsea winning.
Well, I mean they have to because it's 1v2, and I think they're gonna have to go for it because if not the gap widens a lot.
Yeah.
And then after that they have Brentford, but after that they have Aston Villa who have been in great form to begin with, and they're at home. So those are two games that they could potentially lose out on and just make it all the more closer.
So we just have to keep an eye on it, see how they go through this rough patch. And again, this is like one of the weeks they played the 26th, then the 30th, then the 3rd, then the 6th, and the 10th, 13th. So
It's
it's a
it's
tough
all jam
schedule.
packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then they play Club Brugge, which it's not an easy place.
they're playing at home too, right?
Yeah.
Oh God.
You know how tough that place is.
My hope, well, I think Arsenal's a little bit more defensively. They're obviously better defensively structured because they're playing like six defensive midfields and six center backs. Yes, I know that's 12, but still, that's exaggerating
If
things.
Arteta could do that, he would.
Yeah, he would. He'll find a way to do himself because I'm pretty sure Arteta's considered a DM. Well, he was a DM. He plays that sideline. He pretty much inside the pitch, so I consider it 12 men. So they're more defensively solid, and they'll pretty much neutralize what Barca, what Bruges did to Barca. Because yeah, Barca was just playing really high. So Champions League this week is actually a pretty decent week. Just say we have Ajax Benfica off the rip. Not a bad matchup at all. Two former Giants or slash Giants of their respective country are going at it. Who do you got?
I'll go Benfica because of there's still a player there near and dear to my heart who I wish joined my club.
Who is that?
You know who it
Antonio
is.
Silva?
Yeah, dude. Especially now.
Needed not, it's needed now more than ever. Borussia Dortmund versus Villarreal. The yellow wall. They have it now.
I'm so not convinced by Dortmund, even if they have the yellow wall superpower. I'll go with the other yellow wall. I'll go with Villarreal.
I got a tie. Then probably the biggest matchup of Tuesday. It is Chelsea versus Barcelona at Stamford Bridge.
Let my hate watch begin, dude. Chelsea, I support you.
I got Barca. They seem to
Chelsea.
be in a good form again, scoring goals. They didn't concede goals this weekend. Good signs.
Yeah, but Chelsea, they have an abundance of wingers, but they're good. I believe Pedro Neto's gonna cook. Estebao's gonna cook. They got it. And then once this guy Caicedo's gonna lock down that midfield, they're set to rock Barcelona.
Then I think Man City has an easy win. They're facing Bayern Leverkusen at home.
Yeah, Bayern Leverkusen, even though they've had an uptick after they fired Ten Hag, I still don't see them being that competitive.
Me neither. Marseille versus Newcastle.
That's actually, I think, a really good match. Marseille's in great form. The Zerbi is knocking it out of the park, and then Newcastle, they're just coming off a high of beating Man City. So
I got Marseille, like you said.
same.
They're at home. They're in good form. They play well. Newcastle again beat Man City, but I don't know if they'll win away.
Mm.
Slavia Prague versus Athletic Club. I got Slavia Prague.
I think it's a draw.
I don't think Athletic Club has the firing power right now of their attackers, so I think Slavia Prague is gonna make it difficult at home.
I think it's still a draw.
Then it's Napoli versus Karabag. Napoli, don't let me down. You've been letting me down the past couple matches. I got you.
It's like what we say, dude. Whenever we pick them, they're like, nah.
They fall all the time. So you got
Yeah, but
Napoli as well?
yeah, I'm giving it Napoli. They have to, right? They can't let us down like three times in a row, can they?
You'll be surprised. Next day on Wednesday, it's Copenhagen versus Almaty. I'm going Copenhagen on this one.
I'll give it Almaty. They still have young talent. I know two of the young players are coming to Europe. There's like 17-year-old striker and 18-year-old goalie, so they
Mhm.
have the talent. I'll give it to them. You know,
I
they're
give
more
it
than just a Cinderella story.
I give it to Copenhagen because of the heritage they have, football heritage. It's pretty good. Buffaloes versus Monaco. Pogba is back. He made an appearance this weekend. Do you think he plays this week?
I mean, he got 10 minutes. You should get like I think second half appearance probably, but I think so.
I got Monaco winning this one.
Same.
Then the
Arsenal,
matchup. Go
the
ahead.
match that everyone's going to look forward to, Arsenal versus Bayern to see if Arsenal are legit. They're playing at home at the Emirates, and I expect a full demolition by Bayern Munich. They're going to rock them.
Speaking of football heritage, Bayern Munich has always, always destroyed Arsenal in this competition. Give me Bayern Munich 4-0.
And you know, Harry Kane, the one time I'll glaze Harry Kane ever, so you guys better keep pay attention. He has a great record against Arsenal and especially at their home. So I expect 4-0 Bayern Munich.
Don't forget, he's also probably fueled because Tottenham got dismantled by Arsenal. So this
Yeah.
is his revenge game. Then we have Atletico Madrid versus Inter Milan. I'm taking Atletico Madrid, going with the home side,
I'll give it to Inter just cause,
just because.
just cause I can't give it to Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid will fall off in December, so that's when I'll start going against them. Right, but right now they're in good form. Eintracht Frankfurt versus Atalanta.
Both teams are not in good form.
I know.
If I remember.
I'll take Frankfurt because I don't think Lookman's gonna play. Did he play this past weekend? Because of the last thing that happened.
Uh, they got cooked by Napoli, 3-1.
So you're going with Frankfurt or a tie?
Frankfurt. Lookman did play. He played until the 82nd minute and then he got subbed.
Yeah, give me
Yeah,
Frankfurt.
give me Frankfurt. And they're playing at home, so, and they have fans that show up, you know.
Liverpool versus PSV Eindhoven. Didn't they play last year?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Who-
sure. I
PSV
think it
came
was
out on top, right?
knockout stages.
Oh, it was knockout.
Was it knockout stages?
No,
I
it was a
can't.
knockout because Liverpool got knocked out by PSG and Liverpool qualified directly.
I can't remember. It's all getting mixed up, Trey. There's so many games.
There is so many games. But who do you got?
I'll give it a PSV. Liverpool playing at home, but you know that stadium has no aura, as clearly demonstrated.
So PSV did and Liverpool did play against each other last year in January for the Champions League uh, regular season schedule uh, at PSV, and PSV won 3-2. This time they're playing in Anfield,
Makes no difference.
and I got a draw.
What do you mean? If anything, it's more favorable for PSV because they don't have to go up against no noise.
We'll see, we'll see. But right now I got a draw.
Yeah, give me PSV. Ma-
Olympiacos versus Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Give me a draw. Give me a draw, Jesse. This is the hate watch. I'll take a draw. How has Olympiacos fared in the past couple games? They won 4 out of 5,
And
drew
they drew
one.
against PSV.
Real Madrid needs a bounce back because yeah, it's been what 3 bad results because they lost against the Liverpool, tied against Vallecano, and tied against Elche. So they need a pick me up.
And this is gonna be the game.
PSG versus Tottenham. Give me PSG all day.
Yeah, the actually, yeah, PSG needs their leg back because remember that Super Cup. They made Tottenham look so good that gave everyone false hopes. They're like, oh, Spurs might actually be good this year. Yeah, no, they gotta demolish them this time.
Yeah, I got PSG, especially after what we saw against Arsenal. PSG is like just a better version of Arsenal, and they hold the ball, they play well, and that's what they want. Yeah, they'll dismantle Tottenham. And the last game is Sporting versus Club Brugge. Two hot teams.
Yeah, this one's a tough one. I think this might be like a goal fest.
I'm going with Sporting because again, playing in Portugal is not easy. Club Brugge would definitely feel it. If it was at home, I would have taken Bruges.
I think I like you said Sporting because they're home, but I think it's gonna be like a 5-4, hopefully.
And we've been getting those a lot this season, so new Champions League format equals more goals. Maybe they did cook with something. They didn't cook with that many with the amount of games that are being played.
Yeah.
That's one thing. But yeah, that's the Champions League week. Let us know your favorite match you're looking forward to. Anything else, Jesse?
My Bears are in the winning streak. Caleb, Caleb Williams, I believe in you. You're my QB. Anyone says anything about you? Jalen Ramsey, after that hit on him, It's on site. It's on site.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're playing pretty good, but shout out my fantasy team as well. Shout out Jalen Hurts. Shout out AJ Brown. Shout out Mitchie. Pulled through for me. Not a shout out to McVay because you did not want to play Kyron Williams and let him run more. So
But yeah,
Podcast, bro. I've been waiting.
yeah, it's been looking good for the Bears, and hopefully more it keeps on coming.
for sure. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.
Peace.